pretty good. Girls, homies, friends, and Terrys, welcome back to another John Z YouTube stream. It's good to see you all. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I hope you're all having a great day. Ones in the chat, if you had a great Friday. We're never going to be the 51st stage, eh? It's never going to happen, you fucking pussy. 99% of my viewers are in here Canadian, so you're in enemy territory, bro. Okay? Greatest country in the world. Enjoy your orange fucking president, you pussy. Exactly. Enjoy being in the 11th province, you fucking pussy. What up, Lexi? How you doing? Welcome in from the YouTube. I appreciate you coming in. Check, you do not want anything better to do? Yeah. Whopping 23 viewers. I do perfectly fine in my content, bro. I'm happy, and we have a great community in here. We have a great group of people, you know? And you're not one of them, so... We're at 26 viewers. We're going to go up from there. Don't you worry. Most of my audience hasn't even gotten here yet. It's the 11th province in southern Canada, so we're happy there. Not the states, but don't deserve province status. They're territories. True. The 4th territory. I like the sound of that. Kate, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming over to the YouTube, homie. Did you move to a different spot in your house? Nope. Same spot, just different camera. At least his parents love him. Yeah, they very much do. I have great fucking parents. Now you can stay. I don't mind any fucking shit talkers. As long as he doesn't shit talk the chat, I can take it. You know, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't really give a fuck about what people say. You have Mark Carney as your prime minister. Nice Democrat. Okay, I see you. I see you're a right-winger, you know? How's living in your mom's basement treating you, you know? Most right-wingers I find are you know, 400 pounds, have a neck beard, maybe a fedora, probably on Reddit all day, you know? In circle jerk fucking subreddits. There's nothing wrong with that, but hey, you do you, bro, okay? How's it feel to be a fucking red-pilled weirdo, you know? You know what's nice is that I'm such a cool person and give off such good vibes. Most of my chat is women. You know, I'm sure this is the most of the women that you've ever been around in your life, but it's okay. You know, I know you're nervous and I get it. I understand. You know, we're in a group of women, the people that you usually hate. So, you know, it's okay. Relax. Have a beer. Have a smoke. You know, stop being so filled with hate, right? It's not good for you. You know, it's bad stress levels. But hey, if you want to stick around and vibe and look at some towns with us, that's completely fine with me. Do your thing. Live your life, brother, you know? Let me live my life. Exactly. But actually, you know, the tea is it's piping hot. You have tea for us, Miriam? We need to hear the tea. You must spill. You must give it to us. Welcome in. Anybody who's new here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. If you are new here and you do enjoy this, what's your favorite game of all time? Mine is Civilization 5. I'm a big strategy gamer. I love strategy games. Big nerd at heart. Those are my favorite games. Kind of like goes into what I do now, you know, like that kind of stuff. But I'd love to know what your favorite games is. Yeah, don't worry. I fucked Jay's mom. It's all good. Cherry Coke Zero and rye. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Sam. I love that. Stop being a goof. It's okay. Don't worry. We're bound to get haters. Well, you know, when people see people having success and doing good things, haters are going to come in naturally. It's part of life, right? I'm an internet person. Like, I stream. If you don't expect people to talk shit, you're not going to be doing right, you know? You're not doing right. It's fun. Exactly. The new orange cream Coke Zero. Ooh, Desiree, that sounds really good. Andy, can we I'll show some love in the chat for Andy. They've been going through it lately. You know, they've been having a tough time, and we like to build people up in this chat, not break them down. Not like our southern friends. Not most of them, anyway. We do have some great Americans in here. You know, some really good ones. Llama, a few other people. But we like to build each other up. We like to love each other and make sure that each other are okay, right? Andy, we love you. We absolutely love you. I would need to find that one. I've heard it's really good. Love how you called the right wingers fat with neckbeards. Bud, look in the mirror. I'm doing okay for myself. Shut your bitch. Are you 14? I'm guessing by the fact that you use TikTok lingo in anywhere other than a TikTok comment section that you're probably 14 years old. You know? You have a lot of growing up to do, and that's okay, right? Like, you're going to grow up eventually. You're going to realize that the ways that you're thinking are probably wrong and just, you know, dumb. And you'll get there. Don't worry. He's either 14 or 60 and divorced, no in between. Probably takes a picture like this for his fucking Grindr profile. And no shot said exactly, right? 14, 15. So what I'm guessing your age is. E isn't here. I know, Tia. I'm very sad about that. I hope to see them tonight. Sending Andy love. Sending Andy all the love. Every bit of love. The Galley shade is crazy now. We love Galley. Galley's a W. You want to say you have great Americans that you disrespect them in your TikTok chat. Well, I mean, I think the disrespect was put on me from the beginning by calling us the 51st state, which we are not, and we would never be, you know? Like, that's just hate directed at us, like, right from the get-go. So I always match energy, right? If you have shitty energy and you come at me with shitty energy, then so be it, right? I'm going to combat you with bad vibes. Yeah, we don't need this in here, boys and girls. It's all good. I wanted to kind of fuck with him, but I don't need to get one guide, right? I don't need to get one guide. I don't need to read into it too much because we have so many amazing people in here that I love, you know, and I want to be in here. If you want to continue to hate watch Jay, thanks for helping my analytics and stuff like that. But hey, we don't need that kind of shit in here. I don't like Jay's vibes. Nobody does, you know? He's American. I love that he made himself the #3 fan by taking shocking shit. Exactly. Like it's just helping me. That's all it's doing. I love how much time he has to do this. Yeah, right? Like, dude, if you have this much time to come and hate on the internet, you're either 14 or you don't have a job, right? Like, that's it. Also, change subject. Yeah, we don't need to deal with this. We don't need to deal with these people. Sometimes I'd like to give them a bit of a runway just because I love to talk shit, you know? Like, ones in the chat, do you love to talk shit? I love confrontation. I always have. I always will. Welcome in, dude. Good to see you, homie. I'm a confrontation type person, you know? And typically people don't talk shit like that to me in person. I'm 6'7", you know? Like, I'm a very big dude. Like, nobody ever talks shit to me in person. What up, Avanish? Welcome in, homie. How you doing? Thank you for coming back. It's good to see you. John, you're the only streamer I watch. Well, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. I'm the friend who confronts people for others. Same, Kens. I am too. Like, I will go out of my way. Not go out of my way because I'm not an openly confrontational person. I'm not, like, aggressive. But if it's coming at me, then I give it right back. I'm not afraid of that, you know? I don't start fights. I finish them. Okay? But I'll protect people. Yeah, protect people you love. I needed this. Glad I stumbled on you on TikTok. Glad you're here, Sam. Thank you so much for coming over, homie. I appreciate that. Hi, Amj. Welcome in, Queen. How you doing? High confrontation, it sucks. However, I can get super confrontational IRL. I'm the same way. I feel like we're one and the same in a lot of ways, Miriam, and I respect that. You know? I do. I'm not confrontational, but I won't back down. Yeah. Like we know in this chat, we never start fights, but we fucking finish them. Okay? That's what Canadians are good at. Right? I feel like that's us embodied as a country. We never pick fights, but we will fucking finish them if we need to, right? That's how we act. That's who we are. That's our like national identity. What up, Z? How you doing, friend? How's life? You're lucky to not be my age. Kens, thank you for the member, the small double. Can we get a big W in the chat for Kens? Favorite streamer for a reason. We appreciate you, Kens. Thank you very much for that, homie. Much appreciated. I'm definitely the one who seeks justice for my friends. 100%. You're lucky not to be my age. I wish I was younger sometimes, but I also like being 35. Looks like I'm the only Tia here so far. Tia 3, how you doing, friend? Sad, missed my chat. I'm sorry, Emsh. I try to read as many chats as I possibly can, but sometimes it happens, you know? Canada has a list for our wartime achievements. Exactly. Lose some weight. He's back with an all. Jesus. God, you must really not have anything else to do with your life. Holy shit, dude. To come back with an alt? God, I must be living rent-free in your fucking head. Jesus, that makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that you created an alternate account to come in and then talk shit again. God damn. I think he might be in love with me. I think you might be. It's okay to admit it. You know? It's okay. 1+ unique comment. We have a hater. That means you made it, John. Exactly. What up, Mothman? How you doing? Exactly. Just a little bit obsessed, you know? Just a little bit, right? Hey, it's okay to be in love with a bigger person, you know? It's fine. There's no shame in that, right? I take pride in who I am, you know? I'd like to see a picture of you talking shit, but we're gonna ban that one too. If you keep coming back, that's fine. I mean, I have no issue with it. It just helps me. It's just another viewer, right? Glazing you up, no kidding. Back to AO3 I go. Thank you for coming in, Z. It's always good to see you, homie. I think bro's a bigger fan than I am. He must be. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, by the way. Giving small PP energy. Yeah, that's another person who was here earlier, made an alt account to come back. God damn it. I must have made... Guys, I've made it. I've officially become a professional streamer. I have a hater. Officially. Let's fucking go. Can we get some W's in the chat for that? He did come back. For more, Nathan. For more sauce, Us Canadians, we're fucking celebrated shit talkers. That's what we do. Think about hockey, baby. Like, fuck. Right? I made it, guys. I'm a professional streamer. I'm living in his head rent-free. That's beautiful. But I don't need to get one guy, because what we do here is we make content, we have fun, right? If you don't know what one guying is, it's when one person in the chat takes up all your energy and they make it about themselves. And we don't need that. This is about the community and about us, right? Hockey is the worst sport. Why is it the worst sport, Jaeger? Is there another one? Is there another one? You keep talking about them, though? It's beautiful. It's perfect content, Trolls make it easy for me to make content. Truly. Like I think it's funny. I can't wait for the next alt. This is funny. It is. It is kind of funny. Let's go Oilers. Fuck, you guys were so close, dude, guys. So close. His girlfriend name is Han Sock, 100%. Bro, hockey's the best sport in my opinion. Yeah, it's fucking funnest sport to watch, dude. Like, the fact that you can go hockey is some of the most skilled athletes in the world. All engagement is good, bad or good. That's why I have a lot of respect as a content creator for Logan Paul or the Pauls just in general. I don't like them as people because I think they're shitty people and I think they suck and I think they treat their fans and like the people around them like shit. But my God, does that man know how to get your attention, right? He can't not, It like from all of his brands to his wrestling, I respect Logan as a content creator because goddamn is he able to get attention. Football and basketball athletes are way more skilled. I could see, okay, basketball I'll give you. Basketball is incredible, dude. Basketball athletes are fucking unbelievable. To be running up and down the court like that and to be jumping and things like that. LeBron James is one of the greatest athletes of all time. Like, physically, LeBron James is incredible, right? Like, one of the GOATs. I think hockey just it requires so many things. Like, not many people can skate that well. Hi, Caitlin. What up, friend? I can enjoy any sport live, but on TV, I only watch hockey. Yeah, because it's fun to watch, dude. But I respect all sports. I do. I was an athlete when I was younger. I don't look like it now. I know that. But I was a university-level soccer player. Football is very skilled. Agreed. All sports are amazing, truly. Hockey, to me, just the most enjoyable. Fair. I am right-handed, but can only play with left-hand stick. Is that okay? Yeah. I know many, many people who right-handed, but golf and shoot the puck left-handed. It's actually quite normal. I'm sorry, I believe hockey is the best. I do too. Steph Curry's cousin was in my high school. Really, Cam? Good lucky reading a defense. Football is a game of chess. Football is an excellent game too. I find football to watch boring though, Jagger. There's just so many ad breaks, Like, there really is. There's tons of fucking ad breaks, and I don't like that. I find it just to be too stop-starty. The reason I like hockey is because it's so fluid, right? That's just me. He probably making another account. I hope so, Fluffy, I hope I live that rent-free in his head. My AirPod audio is fucked. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Muddy. In my primary school, that's cool. I went to school with Terry Fox's nephew. Now, as a Canadian, I hope you know who Terry Fox is. I hope you do. Because, goddamn, he was a Canadian legend. I went to school with his nephew. Fast-paced sports are personally more fun to watch for me. Agreed, Avanish. Soccer is a great one, too. Football. Soccer or football, whatever you call it. Fantastic. It is insane. I didn't go to school. Yes, you did, Justine. Come on, you're a smart person. The only good thing for football is the Super Bowl halftime show. Dude, I love the Super Bowl commercials. Does anybody else fuck with the commercials more than you actually fuck with the game sometime? Like, dude, the football commercials are fantastic. More skills and athleticism, and there are real contact, and players get hurt. More true. Terry Fox ran through my city. My dad has photos with him. That's very cool, Kens. Yeah, super creative. But I see famous people all the time at work. Do you, Justine? Who do you see? We gotta know. We need the tea. Dr. Dre and Snoop's halftime show was the best. I didn't see it, Andy. I'm sorry. All right, I'm over the sports talk now. Okay, I'm sure we'll move on. I don't really fuck with it either. Fair. Rough Riders are playing right now. W. Kalen. I don't like the CFL all that much. Not a big fan. Haley Wickenheiser's mom was my gym teacher. Dude, Haley Wickenheiser is one of the greatest sports quotes of all time. It was like, Oh, how did it go? But it was so fucking good. Terry Fox ran through my street. Wow, Emma, that's actually really cool. I dated the cousin of a really popular influencer. Really, Miriam? I got to know who it is. I played 3 playoff games with a broke rib. Damn, Terry. That takes... broken ribs fucking hurt, too. Myself into thinking I've seen Leafs players on the street, but I don't know for sure. That's my flex. You probably have, Mud. Smokey, do you live in Shelvanon? Who, me? Or I don't live in Saskatchewan. Sorry, I live in Vancouver. Lots of hockey players, mostly Canucks. Last week, Trudeau was at my work. Elijah Wood, Seth Rogen. Jesus Christ, Justine, where the fuck do you work? Yeah, I'm not interested in Danny. Francesca Farago, she was on Too Hot to Handle. That's very cool. Miriam, you dated Johnsie's cousin? I wish. I love sports, but hate talking about it. Fair, Amsh. I respect that. Imagine having a tube rubbing against your rib cage. Yeah, that would hurt. Elijah Wood would be cool. Elijah Wood would be cool. I'd like to call him Frodo, though. I feel like he'd get mad at me. You know, I call him Frodo and he'd get mad, and that would be sad. I don't want Frodo to be mad at me. What do you mean I wish? I don't know. I'm just talking. I met the Leafs 2024 in person. Very cool, Emma. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. Are we ready to do the hometown reacts? Ones in the chat if we're ready. I don't even know where we're at. Like, we haven't done this in a couple weeks because I've been busy and had a lot of shit. By the way, guys, I just wanted to let you know I will not be streaming next weekend. I am going to be in Penticton with my friends. We are going on a little vacation, and I need it. I've needed a fucking vacation for a long time. We're going to be away for the long weekend. I will be back on Monday, and I will be streaming on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, I will not be streaming. Okay, just so you know. In Vancouver is all I'd say. W, Justine. I fucking love that. The Roxy. I always confused Elijah Wood and Daniel Radcliffe. I think that's a very natural, Miriam. You're not the only one to do that. You're definitely not. Penwoo, yes, going to Penticton, guys. It's a yearly trip that I go on every year now. It's kind of a little tradition that we started last year. I'm excited to drink some wine and fucking, float down a river this weekend. Yeah, the weekend coming up, a long weekend of August. Probably forget and then realize after a while. Fair. Who's Elijah Wood? He's the guy who played Frodo in Lord of the Rings. I will also be away camping for the August long. W. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are doing stuff for the August long, right? Why don't you chat if you have plans for next weekend? Because it is the August long. It's like the nicest weekend of the year, I find. Like, easily the nicest, in my opinion. Like, there's no nicer weekend than the August long. But I love it. Maybe, like, the May long. But August, I think, is the best. Float the poop chute. Yes, I am going to be floating on the river. If anybody lives in Penticton, I'd be happy to meet up with you guys and say hi. Say hi to me, I'm going to be staying. I'll let you guys know. Going camping in the mountains, W. Michaela, I love that. Not going to lie, I love my hometown, Bathurst, New Brunswick, but I actually fuck with Beresford. Though, like, it's lush. That's cool. At least that I can remember. I'm going to a rodeo with a client. Very cool. Fluffy sounds fun. You're coming to mine and Sean's stomping grounds. We love to hear that. I'll be working. All good. Hey, Spooky, you got to make that money. Got to make that fucking dough. Rest in peace, Cam. I'm always so bored. Yeah, I feel that, Cam. I have a soccer tournament in Ottawa next weekend. Tia, you're going to Sean and Miriam's stomping grounds. W, hi, Shawnee. What up, King? How's life? Good to see you again, dude. Where's Megan tonight? Also, sorry if I'm cranky today. All good, Ems. What happened? I meant to ask that earlier. I didn't see it. I'm going to my cottage in Georgian Bay. Beautiful water. Sounds fun. I'll be doing nothing, saving for our Toronto trip. Very nice, Desiree. My brother's going to Toronto, too. I think they're seeing somebody's band. I can't remember who. Might get drunk, try bull riding. Fuck yeah, Fluffy, do it. I've always wanted to do one of those mechanical bull riding machines, but I'm worried I'm going to break it, I don't know why, but I am. I grew up in Ottawa. Fuck yeah, Andy. We love our Ottawaians. Joining YouTube for the first time, Michaela, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming over from the YouTube, homie. Or the TikTok, sorry, homie. I appreciate you coming over to YouTube. It's the best way to support me. Going out to my hometown for August long weekend, Bay de Vere. Nice. Sounds like fun. Okay, how many people are in Ontario? So many. One's the chat if you're Ontarians. That sounds like fun, though, Michaela. I love that. Can we get a welcome in the chat for Michaela? We got 2 Michaelas now. Go big or go home? Absolutely. Haley was definitely all grown up already when I was in school. Manitoba doesn't exist. I really, truly believe that, but we do have a lot of Manitobans in here now, so. We even have the same name spelling. Love that. Welcome in, friend. August long will mark 1 year to my wedding. Congratulations, Caitlin. Do you have the venue and everything planned? Like, what do you have planned so far, Caitlin? I'm gonna have to repeat myself. Yes, I'm sorry, Amsh. Once we get into this, it should be good though. The chat usually dies down a little bit, which is perfect for me to be able to read that. I'm sorry, Amsh. You can also DM it to me if you want. All right, let's do this fucking shit, guys. Let's get into the hometown reacts. We left off last time at a little place called Camrose, Alberta. Doesn't happen often. Twins, you love to see it. Yeah, I don't feel like that's a really like super overdone name. The way you spell it anyways. Manitoba is just a long lost cousin who wishes they were part of the other provinces. I could see that. Dragged today while training my horse and went for a little tumble. I'm sorry to hear that, Amsh. That sucks. That sucks, dude. I feel like that would hurt. Falling off a horse, I feel like is really high up too. I've ridden a horse once, and I'm hope you're okay, Amj. Can we show some love in the chat for Amj? That sucks. I just these people submitted and then never came back to the stream. That's fine. I love looking at these towns. It's very cool. We're gonna start out with Camrose. I might start up another TikTok stream for a little bit, guys. I'm gonna do that, but we'll see how things go. We're gonna do the GeoGuessr thing again. Let's see if there's. Hey, by the way, I didn't get like off the FYP today, which is a big W. So GeoGuessr might stay around. Who knows? I've been through worse. Fair Amsh. She's resilient. She sure is. Bounces back like a fucking absolute legend. Horses don't seem to reel me. All right, let's go to Camrose, guys. Let's go to Camrose, Alberta. Let's take a look and see what they have in Camrose, Alberta. Let's see. Did they say anything? The Centennial Museum is pretty cool. Where does one submit a hometown? I could put the form in the chat for you if you like. 100,000,000%. I don't think I closed it yet, but I will put the form in the chat for you. I like Camrose. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. I feel like Alberta would be fun to visit. I've always wanted to go to the Stampede. I've heard bad things about it this year. There's the form for you. I will pin it in the chat if you want to submit. I do have a lot to get through, so I probably won't get to it tonight, but I will do my best. I like Camrose. All right, let's take a look at Camrose, Alberta. Looks like a relatively small town. It does have an A&W, which is a W. We're going to take a look right away at Rudy Swanson Park and see what we're working with here, okay? Yeah, Stampede seems way over busy. We found a mom and... come on, father. Help out with the kid. Wait, I can't see it. Why is there just arms, legs, and a head there? You know? Why is there just arms, legs, and a head? That happened to the rest of the kid. U of A is a random small town. Shake my head. Mr. Mike's also, which is a W. I've heard Mr. Mike's is good. I've never been. Just go to P&E, John. Same thing. Fair. This looks like a nice park. Looks like a nice place for people to play, you know, right by a nice neighborhood, it looks like. It looks like a decent place so far, you know? All the beer tents are just people packed with sardines. Ooh, that sounds horrible, dude. John Cena as a baby. I remember get trampled by a horse and a cow. Andy, thank you for the $6.99. That is a huge W. We had a big W in the chat for Andy. Well, this kid just wasted his money. Skibbity. Thank you, Andy. That is very generous, guys. Can we get a W in the chat for Andy? Thank you, homie. What up, Scooby? All right, let's take a look. This is a typical Camrose neighborhood. We have your typical Alberta houses, low to the ground, rancher style, but it looks nice. The streets are decent, you know, for the most part. We got a little road work to do, but it's not bad. This is Camrose. We're looking at hometowns today, Haley. That's what we're doing. Wow, that patchwork is bad. Hey, you know what? They're doing their best, Miriam, okay? They're doing their best. I'd rather get Ramp. This looks like a decent neighborhood. Okay, this isn't a bad one, but I hate the modern-looking houses, you know? I don't like modern-looking houses. Haley, Scooby, thank you for the heart me's. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Right? Like the square houses that look too, like, almost boxy. I hate those houses, man. Mid-century modern. Or like an old house, you know? Like a Victorian-era house. I love those types of houses, man. I do. I agree. I hate those. Same, dude. They just cut up a neighborhood in a weird way. Hi, Ann. Welcome in, friend. We're looking at hometowns tonight. We're not... Ooh, that's a sick camper. Holy shit. That is a sick fucking camper. Old campers like that are dope. It's not an app. I'm just looking on Google Maps right now. That's all I'm doing. Love me a Vancouver special. Yeah, Vancouver, BC box, baby. Old farmhouse with wraparound porch. That's the dream, Sean. I think that's everybody's dream. Want to bang, yo? Love a Winnebago. Victorian wartime houses, agreed. New style of ranch farmhouse, gray BS is nasty. I hate millennial gray so much. I really do. Okay, so that's like, do we have a downtown, Camrose? Is there like a downtown spot? I'm guessing down here, like right down here is the downtown. I'm guessing that is. Thank you for the follow up. I'm from Thunder Bay. Look at Marina Park. You might be surprised. I think we looked at Thunder Bay before. Okay, this is a downtown Camrose. I kind of like this. It gives very Western town vibes. Like you're going to roll up with a horse and a six-shooter, you know? I grew up North Van. Well, WN. That's my hometown. What up, nobody? It gives very Western town, you know, like an old saloon, right? I feel like before there was little pegs where you tie up your horses. Hi, Mega. Was wondering where you were, bud. Hi, May. Check out Bobby Cajun. I'd love to sometime. St. John. I think we've done St. John. If you want to submit your town, come to the YouTube. Same name on YouTube. You can submit the town with the pinned form there. Damn, why that? They have one of the Amazon return stores. This looks nice. I don't mind this at all, guys. I really don't. Camrose looks pretty good. Like, I'm going to go down by the parks here. We got a little view from the park. What up, Pac? How you doing, man? Oh, a big bridge. Okay, this is dope. We're in winter now, though. If you take the road up all the way south past the uni, you'll end up at my grandparents' place. Very cool. Hi, Ahmad. Welcome back, dude. Bergland, Ontario. If you want to submit your town, there's a form pinned. Submit it there, homie. Do that. It's a nice town, honestly. A place I live in Alberta. Looks like a filter. It is definitely a filter because it's somebody who took the picture and uploaded it. Can you react to York in the UK? If you want to submit it, Declan, just come to the YouTube, submit your town, and I will get to it when I can, homie. Okay? Absolutely, 1,000,000%. What's this? Are we going in somebody's house? No, we're just going... Oh, I think it's like a real estate agent who posted this. We got a church there. Honestly, Camrose looks pretty nice. All right, guys. Out of 10, what are we rating Camrose? It's Camrose, Charlotte. But close enough. Hi, Sarah. Welcome back. What are we rating Camrose out of 10? I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad place at all. It seems nice. It seems like just big enough that it's like a decent-sized town, but just small enough that it still has small-town vibes. 5 of that ass Patrick on the road. Fair. I see between 6 and an 8. Or, sorry, a 5 and an 8. What about a 7? Maybe a 7.5. What up, Trashy? Welcome in, homie. Way nicer than here. Honestly, I like it. It looks good. It's got small town vibes. It's got a small town heart. Thank you for the rose, buddy. But it's got a little bit of a big city vibe. Andy, 8.7. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think a 7.5 is perfect for that. Hi, Sharina. Welcome in, homie. 7.5 is a perfect for Camrose. I feel like it's on the upper end of towns that we've seen, but not quite the upper echelon. Not a Waterton, you know? The only 10 we've given is a Waterton. 6.66. Sean, we can't do the fucking number of the beast, you know? We can't. What of Niagara on the Lake? Dude, Niagara on the Lake looks beautiful. It looks like wine country, and I loves me some wine, okay? We're going to go to Waskasiu, Saskatchewan. Prince Albert something? Okay, Waskasiu. Holy shit, that's a name to say. Waskasiu? Like Waskasiu? Like there? Waskasiu Lake? Is this it? This gotta be it, right? Pugwash, Thinker's Lodge. What up, Liv? How you doing, friend? Bryce, what up, dude? If you want to submit your towns, come to the YouTube. That's what you do. Let's take a look at Waskasiu. Why are there so many big names in Sask? I don't know. This looks okay. We got a little lake here with a little trail that you can walk along. I like that. We got a golf course. Let's take a look out here. Let's look right on the edge of the lake, okay? Waskasiu, thank you very much for that. Waskasiu Lake. I am the water, the ice, the rain. I am the wind moving the mist and racing around the rocks below. I am the hill holding the evening sun. I am the pulse, the rhythm of wilderness. That's very cool. I like that a lot, actually. This looks nice. Looks decent. Like, I feel like it almost needs to be better in a way, you know? What up, Code? How you doing, man? If you want to submit your town, come to the YouTube. Submit it in the form there. That's all you got to do. Very simple, very easy. Let's take a look at a typical Waskasiu village here. It looks nice. It does. Can you do City Mines, Nova Scotia? If you submit it in the form, I will get to it when I can. I saw my hometown on the list. That's exciting. I'm excited for that, KVB. What up? I don't know. How you doing, friend? Thank you for the follow. Looks nice. It's very small. It's tiny, tiny, tiny place. It looks kind of like a resort town in a way. That's what it seems like. You know, let's go out to the point here. Let's see. It looks nice, though. Like, it looks decent. It looks very flat and kind of like... It just looks flat. It is Sask, after all. Where is the list? It should be pinned to my YouTube. I don't know. Thank you for the follow. John, keep one eye open. Why am I keeping one eye open? All of them but the prairies of BC. Waskasiu. Waskasiu? Did I say that right? What up, Maddox? Welcome to the YouTube, homie. Thank you for coming in. If you want to submit it, there's a form pinned in the chat. A Trinity Girly. I think the long names come from indigenous names. They definitely do. All right, what are we going to give Waskasiu? I feel like that's pretty much all we can see from there. What are we going to give Waskasiu, guys? What do we think? Out of 10. I haven't left the city. I moved in for in 6 years. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with staying in the same place. An 8, a 10. I do think it's nice. Like, I don't know if it's a 10, but it is very nice. You're going to get tickled by demons. Why? I'm going to be outside of your window tonight, Mud. Fuck you. Hi, Foosh. What up, dude? I'm playing Last of Us right now, but wanted to pop in to say hi. How's Last of Us? Have you done Prince George? Yes, we have. I think we gave it a 7. Twilight vibes, kind of similar. 7. I see a lot of 7s. I see 1 8 and I see 1 10. 7 seems fair, you know? It's a resort town. It's small. It doesn't have a lot of stuff, but it seems beautiful. Like, I like the lake. It looks like a good place to swim. 7 seems reasonable, you know? 7 is a perfect ranking. I thought we were going to get a second Waterton, but we did not, unfortunately, you know? The best place, one's in the chat. Do we want to see the best place we've seen so far? We have given out one singular 10 on this list. That is it. Just so we can kind of like, thank you, Maddox. I will get to it when I can. We have a whole bunch to get through, homie. Hopefully we can get there before. I'm playing hard mode, so I'm dying every 4 seconds, but it's very fun. Good, I'm glad. You guys want to see the best place we've seen so far? I believe it was Waterton, Alberta. Do you still do sheet metal? I do, JKEK. Yes, I work in sheet metal. Definitely. I did not quit my job. I wish. If you get 1 million, Johnsy should give you one of those big-ass cardboard checks. That would be fucking dope, Fluffy. Have you done Bancroft, Ontario yet? I don't believe I have, but I'm not sure. You want to see the best place we've seen so far? Okay. Well, that's GeoGuessr. Don't want to go back to that. Oh, I closed maps. God damn it. I saw the name and got scared for a second, Fushi. Don't come to my town. I have enough nightmares. Thank you for the sub, SDJR. Appreciate that. Waterton. I think it's Waterton, Alberta. Yeah, this is the nicest place we've seen so far. What up, Dingus? How you doing, man? Hawkesbury, Ontario. We will do it when we can. If you want to submit your town, you absolutely can. Come to the YouTube, homie. This is the nicest place we've seen so far, guys. This is it. Waterton, Alberta. It is fucking gorgeous. It is actually like out of a picture book. I'm not even joking, dude. Like, not even joking. Like, look at this place, man. It's absolutely stunning, and the town is just as nice. Just fucking stunning. I think we've done an IMO already, user. Santa Claus is coming to town. Do not come to my town. It's my favorite place. Look at this place, though. Absolutely fucking stunning. Yeah, agreed, Justine. Rockies are a gorgeous place. We'll take one more look here, and then we'll move on to the next one. We'll take a look over here. It's all right, I guess. Miriam. Now, Miriam, come on. Look at that. What up, James? How you doing, man? How do you submit towns? In the YouTube, there's a form in there. Just put it in there. Like, look at that. That looks fucking gorgeous. And that is why it is the only 10 on our list so far. Next up, we're going to Belmont, Manitoba. 150, absolutely. This is great. Mega, how was your day, by the way, homie? Belmont, Manitoba. Belmont. That's where we're going next. That's in Alberta. Yes, Waterton in the Rockies. Hi, Tay. Thank you for the follow. How do you submit in the YouTube? Just submit in the form that I have pinned. That's all you got to do, and we will get to it when we can. Belmont. Wow, Belmont is tiny. Holy shit, that is a small town. What up, Pulsey? How you doing, friend? How's life? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. If you want to submit your town, come to the YouTube. Hi, Liv. How's life, friend? This is a very, very small town. Hey, it's the Brat Door. Thank you, Maddox. I appreciate that. What do we put for the stream name? Just whatever you want. If you want spooky, that's perfectly fine. Banff, Alberta was a picnic table in the middle of a blue-ass water surrounded by mountains. It would be that. I feel like we need to play some Brat for that. You know? This is the Brat Door, baby. We're going to play Apple in honor of the fucking Brat Door, right? I can only fill out a form once, and I did it last week. Oh, I'm sorry, Ashley. Ashcroft. Charlie married a ball guy. Don't worry. I hope you're kind. I can do the dance, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we need to write Brat on that door. How many people have submitted for the form? Lots, Declan, unfortunately. You don't like this song, Amj? I love this song, dude. The song is fantastic. Cool. Like, if you guys want to submit, come over to the YouTube. Wonder if you did mine a few weeks ago? Probably, Lexi. If we probably done it. We'll take a look after. I'm here to watch the stream, not bust a move live. Claire can do this, the dance, like, actually. I can't remember how to do it. I can't remember how to fucking do it. What up, Clips? Welcome in. How's life, homie? I can't remember how to do it. It's like... And then you gotta go, like... Like that? I think I got it. I think I got it down, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Like, I remember doing it with Claire. That was it? I'm pretty sure I did it. Pretty sure I did it okay. Can we send the links in chat? Yes, you can. You should be able to. Way to go. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I could do the Brat dance. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of Belmont. I'm going to cry with you, Andy. I totally forgot to put the number. All good, Emsh. Thank you, Avanish. Appreciate that. D-Ship, thank you for the follow, homie. Take a look at the... Belmont's tiny. Like, literally a speck on the map. But it looks cool. Looks nice. Looks okay. If you want to submit your town, come over to the YouTube Pulsely, and you can do it there. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. What the fuck? Look at that fucking train. There must be, like, a train museum here or something. That's actually sick as shit. Belmont Recreation Center. Dude, could you imagine having I would want to play on that so much as a kid. Holy fuck. Like, I would want to play on that so goddamn much, bro. Like, that is cool as shit. Thank you for the YouTube sub, homie. I appreciate that. Like, I would. Imagine climbing on that when you're fucking 6 and you still love trains. Like, goddamn. You know? That would be dope. Let's take a look at the Belmont Museum. What up, Joe Joss? How you doing, friend? And there's the museum. It has a big sign that says museum right out of the front. Why does it look kind of like it's in Vegas? Lots of SAS towns have trains parked like that. I love that. Ooh, we got an Italian in here. That's very cool. People turned them into cabins. That's actually sick as shit. We need more trains. We do. We love trains. I think it's a museum. Guys, does that light up? I want to see it at night. What up, Charlie? Welcome back, homie. I like this little place. I kind of like it, too. I kind of fuck with it. Look at these little bungalows. You know? Look, that house is nice as shit. Look at that nice garden. God damn. Okay. The only, Chaos, thank you for the heart me and the Go Popular. The only thing about places like this, what up, Hammer, is that they don't have enough, like, stuff. They don't have stores. You're going to have to go outside of town. Like, where's the closest town? Boulder, you know? Like, that's the only issue with towns like this. Like, they don't even have a general store, right? Like, it's a nice town. I would raise my kids here, but there's just not enough amenities, you know? All right, guys, what are we going to rank Belmont, Manitoba out of 10? Give me out of 10. Are nice, but they seem super small. True, but they got to be cheap as shit. Can you do Kenora? I think we've already done Kenora. A lot of them you've said we've already done. Do Windsor, Ontario? A 5 seems reasonable. 7s are a little, in my opinion, a little high, but I like your idea, Declan. A 5.5 seems reasonable. 5.5, guys? What do we think about 5.5? I love Chilliwack, Morgan. I live in the Lower Mainland, so... Eastern Passage, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Guys, once again, if you want to submit your towns, come over to YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Just put them in the form. Okay? That's all you got to do. We got a British Columbia up next, guys. 5.5 is what it gets. I think that's reasonable. I think that's fair. I do like the vibe, and the train gives it a little, and the Brat door gives it a little bit more. Thank you for the shares, James. Appreciate that. We're going to go to Elkford, British Columbia next. Let's take a look at Elkford. Hopefully this is close to some of you guys, you know? Why is it not typing? Elkford, BC is where we're going. Have you done the new Ross, Nova Scotia yet? I think I have, Lexi. I'm pretty sure. Elkford is nice. This is Elkford, British Columbia, boys and girls. Let's take a look at a typical Elkford neighborhood. Let's see what we got. Oh, it is nice. Okay, this is a very typical, like, northern-ish. Whoa, those are some nice-ass mountains. Holy shit. God, BC is easily the most beautiful province. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. BC is fucking gorgeous. Imagine waking up, coming out to your Dodge Ram, and having that view in the morning. Like, fuck, dude. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Don't be sorry. We all agree, I think. I think so, too. Newfoundland is better. Newfoundland is beautiful, Terry, actually. Newfoundland is beautiful. Yeah, but it's British. Yeah, come on, Miriam. We can't hate too much, okay? BC is so good. Agreed. So many natural parks and things like that. Like, it's gorgeous. We got a ski fucking resort right in town. We've done Ottawa already, Jared. We've already done it. Like, look at that. Look at that fucking view. Good night, Amsh. Thanks for being in here. I understand. Newfoundland, but I'm biased. Fair. Squamish. I love Squamish, dude. I went to Whistler not too long ago. Campbellford, Ontario. Tell me what you think, dog. I will. If you will come into the YouTube, submit your fucking hometowns. This is BC, Elkford. BC and Newfoundland are both beautiful in different ways. Like, look at that. You do Red Lake or Elmo, Ontario. I will get to them when I can. Sicamous, BC. We are in Elkford right now. That is a beautiful look right there. What is this? Rocky Mountain bus lines? Okay, let's take a look down here. Let's see. Is this like the downtown core? It has to be, right? Kelowna, kind of nice. I like Kelowna. I'm going to Penticton next week, Maddox. I'm excited about it. Vallon. Okay, this is kind of like the park slash... This has got to be a ski resort town, right? I think I've already done Red Deer. We did it last time, Ron. Did it last time, homie. This is the downtown core. Bye, Amj. Take it easy, homie. Thanks for coming in, dude. It's typical, but goddamn that view. That fucking view, bro. Like, look at these mountains in the background. This is like the stores. It's just big enough to have a store and things like that. This place is going to be expensive as shit. This is Elkford, BCT. Expensive as shit to live in, though. Like, you're paying... I guarantee you there's about a bajillion Aussies here. Or just, like, out-of-town workers, you know? Like, that's the only way you can afford to live here. This is beautiful. Gorgeous. One of the nicest places we've seen, guys. I think we've seen... Oh, do we have any places we can look at, like, out of town? Like, you know, like the small little markers, you know? I hope so. Do we have any small ones? No. We do not. Let's take a look near the... Okay, this is nice. Beautiful. Decent. What do we think, guys? What are we rank it out of 10? Welcome back, Jessica. Medhat, Alberta. We've done Medhat, Wolfcraft. We have. I think I gave it an 8 or a 7. Love the views in BC and Alberta, but Newfoundland is home. Newfoundland seems beautiful as well. What do we think, guys? Out of 10, what are we giving it? I see a couple 9.2s. I see a 9. I see some 7s. Princeton, BC, please, bro. Breck, if you want to submit your town, come over to YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Just the form is pinned, and just submit it there. 9.5s. I got some 8s. I feel like a 9 is reasonable here, guys. I feel like a 9 is reasonable. I don't think it's off limits. And good night from me today. Good night, Sam. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I will be back live again tomorrow. Probably not in the evening. 8.5. I'm going to give it a 9. Did the form. Thank you, James. We'll get to it when we can, okay? We're going home to Newfoundland now. No, that is, come on, Fluffy. You can't say this isn't a 9. Look at those views. Look at those views, man. Like, that's beautiful. It has everything you need. Green Harbor coming from the home province. Hi, Jesse. Welcome in. Can you do Red Lake or Emo, Ontario? If you submit it, I will get to it when I can, my friend, okay? Ross, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. Golden BC or Salmon Arm BC, both beautiful places. I'm not going to get to them quite today. Victoria Park. We are going, where was it again? Greens Harbor is where we're going. Greens Harbor. Can you add my phone town? Greens Harbor, Newfoundland is where we're going to next. Do Harbor, Breton, Newfoundland. It's a small town. This is a small town too. This is Greens Harbor. I believe it's on the west. No, it's on one of the right across from Harbor Grace, guys. Very close to Dildo, I believe, right? Yeah, just up the road from Dildo. It surprises me to see how towns with such few houses and buildings makes me think I don't know what a small town is. Where are you from again, Avanish? We've done London. Got a 7, Trent. What are we doing tonight? We are ranking hometowns tonight. T. Ranking hometowns. This is Green Harbor, boys and girls. Let's take a look and see. We can only go on the main road, so that's all we get. I've been to Elkford. It's so cool in person. It looks beautiful. This is what Greens Harbor looks like, guys. Burlington. I've done Burlington. I think I got a 7. Where's the form again? It's in the YouTube, just pinned. I could put it in the TikTok chat if you guys want. There is the form. Fill it out if you want. It's in the TikTok chat. I will try and pin that too. It's pinned in the TikTok chat, guys, if you want to submit. From where? State College, PA, USA. Very cool, Avanish. I love that. I've never been to Pennsylvania, but I've always wanted to go. John Z, thank you. You're welcome, Mar. This looks nice. I love Newfoundland is so interesting in a beautiful, beautiful way. Yes, Daniel. What up, dude? Oh, fuck, I forgot to turn that off. Have you done mine? I don't think so yet, Cobra. I'm not sure. This is really gorgeous. It is. It is beautiful, actually. It's pretty nice. Also very hilly. Yeah, that's very much what Newfoundland is. It has a lot of hills, and it's a very interesting looking place. Let's go down Old Track. Halton Hills. I think I've done Halton Hills. 116 Crestridge. You can't give me your fucking exact address, bro. Okay? You cannot do that. You can't do that to me, man. Why can't I go down Old Track? What the fuck? It's nice. It's very Newfoundland, though. The air has got to be beautiful here. It's got to be so clean and clear, dude. Like, I just don't think there's enough amenities necessarily in this place, you know? I'm going to count Jigs and Reels because I love that name. Let's take a look down here on the water. The gamble limit, yes, it is, Justine. I've been forgetting to gamble. Oops, uh-oh. This is nice. This is very nice. It just doesn't have enough stuff, you know? It doesn't have enough stores or anything like that. Like it's not really a place where you can necessarily settle down and be comfortable all the time. Okay, I've seen enough of Greens Harbor. What do we think, guys? Out of 10. I see some 7s. I see some 9s. 120 people on stream. Yes, Kenny. Go over to the YouTube if you want to. Do White Rock? I live in that area, Zachary. White Rock is beautiful. What do we think? Out of 10. Out of 10, boys and girls. What are we giving it? I see some 7s. I see some 6.5s. I see a 10. Wow. Hell yeah, Trent. Let's go. I think between a 7 and an 8 is reasonable. We're going to go 7.5. It's a beautiful place, like, naturally. There's a good call, Declan. You do Powell River? I love Powell River. I go there all the time. We go to a cabin up there. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I think a 7.5 is reasonable. It's not. It's just a little bit small. I think I've already done Oakville. Nope, we have not done Oakville yet. We are going to Oakville next, guys. Oakville, Ontario. This is a big place, so we're going to look at a few different places, but we are going to Oakville. One's in the chat if you live in Oakville, guys. One's in the chat. Ignore Oakville. Marie, Cornerbrook, New Brunswick. If you guys want to submit your towns, the form is pinned. Fort Smith. Essex, Ontario has a train station that survived 2 town explosions. That's insane, Tay. Oakville is massive. It is gigantic. Massive. Fucking huge. We're going to go right into, like, one random neighborhood. Holy shit, this is a nice neighborhood. Wow. Have you done Peterborough? I believe so, Caden, but I'll take a look. UK, I beg, look it up in the form. I know I've heard of York before. I will do my best to get to it. It's not pinned anymore. Oh, it's not? What the fuck? Why isn't it pinned? That's strange. I'll try and pin it again. There we go. All right, this is Oakville. I mean, I don't think I've gotten exactly what Oakville typically looks like. What up, Johnny? Rate the person's dog. Oh, let's take a look at their dogs. What do we think, guys? Out of 10, what are we giving these dogs? Ooh, I've always wanted to visit Haida Gwaii, Cheyenne. Always. Hey, Jesus, welcome back, homie. JC, what up, baby? I think that's a 10 dog. That's a beautiful fucking dog. God damn, that's the soldier, and this is the old boy, you know? Oakville is full of rich people. I could tell. Like, literally tell by the houses. Instant 10 out of 10 for doggies? Absolutely. Always, Bailey. 1,000,000 out of 10. Love the dogs, you know? The people, I don't know. They look stuck up and kind of rich. 11. Dog gets an 11. W. All right, let's take a look at where is, like, is there like a downtown of Oakville? Is there like a downtown? Krista, think of it all. Do we have like a downtown Oakville or no? Like where would be the downtown core? I can't click the link you pinned. It's not clickable. You just have to copy and paste it, and it only stays around for a while. Lakeshore. If you want to click the link, the clickable link, it's in the YouTube. I listen here. I have but scraps here. It gave me 40 pity food. I gambled and I lost my 10. I'm sorry, Michaela. Yes, I need 20K points. Already, it's old people that I live in the area. Chatsworth. Okay, Chatsworth. Kind of like Codsworth. Where's Chatsworth? Like Uptown Core? Is this the core area? Or is it down here? Thank you, Mar, for the 5 tiny dinies and jellyfish for the You're Awesomes. John, do you hate women? No, I hate everybody. John hates women, it seems. I don't hate women. That's my town. W. Okay, let's just keep looking around. Let's look in here. We gotta have some places where we can walk around, right? Same here, user. You're in the same town. Nice little park here, guys. There's nothing quite like a park with a little... we're not playing a game. We're looking at people's hometowns. A little fucking river trail, you know? That's a beautiful fucking thing. It's a beautiful thing. Why do you guys say I hate women? I don't hate anybody. Well, I kind of hate everybody, but not, you know, I don't like being around people all the time. You might get to next step, go on Maine. Have you done Lower Sackville? Yes. Can you, how can you hate women, John? Come on, man. You ate cake for nerd? W Jesus. Let's take a look around here a little more. I mean, this is such a big fucking place, man. We're not going to be able to look at all of it. Let's take a look in another random spot right here. Let's see. This is the industrial park, I believe, or kind of like a commercial district. Gladiator Burger and Steak. One to the chat if you've ever been to Gladiator. Phoebe, think of the donut. Go to the YouTube, Phoebes. What kind of cake? Go to the Oakville place. One to the chat if you've ever been to a Gladiator Burger and Steak. Yeah, you have? Oakville is massive. I love visiting family there. I had loaded tater tots from Pizza for dinner. Sounds delicious. Your reputation is done. I love Gladiator. Is it good? Looks good. It looks cool. Looks nice, you know? Vaudreuil. I'm going through them in order. If you want to submit, go to the link. Can you look for York in the form next and go to the York Cathedral? I will do my best to get to it, Declan, okay? I baked a cake today, W. What's good, chat? What up, Phoebes? How you doing, Queen? It's fantastic. It looks fantastic. It does. Let's see if we can go to the golf course. Mega, I'm going here for you, okay? This is just golf course homes. I can't go on the golf course. I want to go golfing, man. Put me on the golf course, bro. Put me on the golf course. Do it. I need to be on the golf course right now. You guys have a crumble in Oakville? What the fuck? Actually, is the home of Wayne Gretzky. We've looked at it before, actually, Trent. Where's Cooper? Oh, we're at a store. Are we in a Home Hardware? No fucking shot we're in a Home Hardware. The greatest places on earth. Oh, no, there's a pet store. This is like a Bosley's or something. W. I kind of like this statue with the hockey puck, the football, and the basketball, soccer ball, and the basketball. That's kind of dope. Okay. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to look at all of Oakville. But let's rank it. What are we going to give Oakville, guys? Seems nice. I know I didn't give you a lot to look at, but what are we going to give it, guys? What are we going to give Oakville? Welcome in, by the way, Landon. Anybody who's new here who came over from the TikTok, thank you. What up, Bishop? 6.5, 8.5 got lows, but no mountains and such. It's very flat. 9.6 to you. Wow. An 8. I see a lot of 8s. Jack, thank you for the fall. Williams Lake. I was up in 100 Mile recently busy. My brother lives up there. Mark, thank you for the fall. 7.5. 7 mostly for the dogs. 7, 8. We got a decent look at what it looks like. I think an 8 is reasonable. It is a very upscale place. It seems like it has a lot of nice spots, has some nice parks, you know? It does look rich. It looks like a rich neighborhood. So I'm going to give it an 8 just for that because I'm sure there's a lot of amenities around and the neighborhoods look pretty nice. I basically live in Oakville, so I'm biased, fair. 5, but I hate Oakville. Do you? Why, Kens? Why do you hate Oakville? Guys, we are being so far too generous. You think so? It's notoriously rich. You can tell. York, very rich place. I will get to it when I can, Declan. I'm sorry. I'm a Langley, BC lad. I live in Langley. I can't show my own hometown user, okay? I just can't. Winter submissions to open the Yard Cookie, yes. All right, we're going on. We're moving on to North Hatley, Quebec is where we are going next. North Hatley. That's where we're going. Woodstock, Ontario. I believe we looked at Woodstock. Holy fuck, that's tiny. Whoa. That is a tiny place. Breck, thank you for the fall, homie. Wow. We're going to go right on the dock first. Winnipeg, we've done Winnipeg. I think I got a 7. Whoa, this is nice. Why does this look a little bit like a smaller Amsterdam? Holy shit. Whoa. North Hatley, I didn't know you're getting a follow. Yes, I am a fellow Langley user. I live down by the casino. Wow. This is actually beautiful. What the fuck? Thank you for the follow, user. Appreciate that, homie. This is gorgeous. Busy, thank you for the follow. Stay for the scene, thank you for the follow. Henry, thank you for the follow. I want to have about 6 margaritas on that patio and kind of stumble out. I can't wait for John to see my hometown because it's literally 6 streets and some farmland. I love that. This is beautiful, bro. Like, actually gorgeous. Like, I want to visit here. I want to go to this pier. We got to go right out here. Oh, it won't let me. God damn it. I want to go out there. I want to go, like, out here. No, it's just sending me back here. That's lame. I want to go out in the pier, dude. I want to go out here. Is it just going to send me the same spot? It is. Okay, we're going to look around. Look up Broderick, Saskatchewan. That's where my W. Welcome in, user. Oh, Broderick. Put it in the form if you want to. W hometown, Kens. Yes, Mud. Small towns, always my favorites. I know. I agree. This is actually fucking gorgeous, though. Let's take a look at the neighborhood here. Let's look at a typical neighborhood, okay? You, Allison, Ontario, Canada. What up, Tony? How you doing, man? Charlie, thank you for the follow. Even the houses are nice. It's very green, verdant. Quebec is so fucking green, man. It's so green. Like, it's so verdant. It's, like, almost strikingly green all the time. You know? Like, it's strikingly green. I honestly, one of the most beautiful provinces. Underratedly gorgeous. Kayvon, thank you for the follow, homie. Dawson City, YT. Cairns, the only small fishing community. I put in my hometown and you never did it. Bethlehem, I'm pretty sure we did. Let's take a look. What is down here? The River Park. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay, this isn't as nice, but yeah, it's not quite as nice, but it's still nice. Look at that house. That's actually a dope-ass house. It looks like it's made out of an old barn. Dorset, Ontario, Windsor, Ontario. If you guys want to submit your towns, do it in the form in the YouTube. YouTube is the same name. Come over and hang out. Jerusalem, Desiree. This is very pretty. It is gorgeous. Okay, guys. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to rank North Hatley. What are we going to give North Hatley, guys, out of 10? Yes, YouTube. The form is pinned there, Cookie. What are we going to give North Hatley? It's very pretty. Got a really good vibe to it. I think a 9 is fitting here, honestly. It is a bit on the small side. Like, it is small, but the goddamn views are beautiful. Those green rolling hills in the background. Landon, we've done Sackville, I believe. Let me look it up after. 9? I think a 9 is fitting. That is gorgeous. We've got some really fucking nice towns tonight. Some really nice towns, actually. We had another 9. We had Elkford earlier. And now we have North Hatley. I think that deserves a 9. That's beautiful, man. Holy fuck. Niagara-on-the-Lake, give me a 10. I will do my best to get to it tonight, Shucked. Okay? You think 7.5, Landon? I mean, fair. If it's not your vibe, it's not your vibe. Bras d'Or, Nova Scotia is where we're going next. Bras d'Or, Nova Scotia. There it is right there. We're going there next, guys. Let's take a look. We got a Nova Scotia on the map here. Another small one. Another very small town. Can we look down by the water? We can. We always go to the water first, you know? Why is that house so sexy? Is that a house or is that like the marina? That is a house. Can you imagine being so fucking rich? YouTube wasn't hitting good enough for me to come back. I'll just ban you, dude. See ya. I don't need that shit. Imagine being so rich, you have a fucking deck like this. Wow. Although, okay, this was a little bit like misleading. Because then you look this way, you know? And you got a fucking big bridge. Bye, Phoebes. Thanks for coming in, homie. I appreciate you coming through. I can't submit. I'm sorry, Cookie. My hometown is so bad. I'm sure it's fine, little Alexis. What up, Neff? You know, that's unfortunate. That kind of ruins the vibe, you know? It does a little bit. But it is a beautiful house. Goddamn. All right, let's take a look around a little bit more in Bras d'Or. Let's take a look down here. Ooh, we got a little round one there. Eat the Rich, agreed. Oh, we got a whole overview of the fucking town, bro. Okay. What do we think? This looks nice, dude. I love a drone shot like this. I do. Ricky, think of the fall. See ya, Phoebes. Take it easy, homie. We got a big church in the back. That is a big fucking church. A big one. Holy shit, that's a fucking massive church. It looks nice, though. Honestly, a lot of farmland, some good water coverage. You know, we got some nice houses. Cape Breton. I'm going to continue doing the ones that we can. Alice, I think I've done Alliston, actually. I think I have. Let's take a look down at this restaurant here, and I think we're done. On the Trans-Canada, too. This looks nice. It's like a nice little spot, you know? I could drink some patio beers on this bitch, you know? Absolutely. Hi, Remy. What up, friend? You should do Calso, BC. I feel like we've done Calslow, but I'm not sure. Can you do Chatham-Kent? I think I've done Chatham-Kent before. If there isn't 3 churches in the town, it's not a Nova Scotia town. Valid. Why are the Colorado Rockies so bad this year? I genuinely think a AAA team could beat them. They suck. Hi, Isabel. My hometown done. I was MIA. Yes, Isabel. All right, what are we going to give Bras d'Or, guys? What do we think? If there isn't at least... Yeah, true, though, Nathan. I had a porch party with my cousins, brothers, and Nana. W. What are we going to give Bras d'Or? Out of 10. Out of 10, boys and girls. Big 9? I don't know if it's a 9. I don't think it's quite as... Is it as nice as North Hatley? That's the question. It's Bras d'Or. You also missed the view. I did. The view is beautiful. The view is beautiful. Out of 10, guys. 7s. I see a lot of... We're going to give it a 7. 7 seems reasonable. It's not quite as nice as North Hatley or a Elkford or anything like that. Just not. It's not as nice. I feel like we've done Uxbridge before. Maybe I'm crazy. Uxbridge? Have we done Uxbridge? There's 2 Uxbridges. That's why. Okay. There's 2 Uxbridges. We have not done Uxbridge. We're going to go to Uxbridge, Ontario next, guys. That is where we're going. Okay? Do Moncton, New Brunswick. I've done Moncton. Moncton got a 7. I just submitted my hometown. It's pretty lame. That's okay, Vexy. There's nothing wrong with a lame hometown. We got a big welcome in the chat for Vexy. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube. I appreciate that. Unity, Saskatchewan. Can you do York after? Declan, I'm probably not going to get to tonight, homie. I'm sorry. I'm going to do my best, but I'm probably not. There's a lot of towns we got to get to. Uxbridge, Ontario is where we are going next, boys and girls. Let's take a look at Uxbridge, Ontario. Jonathan, how many are you doing this stream? As many as I can, Cobra. I'm probably going to head off after this, though, or pretty quick. No worries, man. Have a good one. You too, Declan. I will be doing this next Friday. I do this every Friday, dude. South Slocan, BC. Have you done Invermere? I'm not sure. How often do you do this on live? Every Friday. All right, this is Uxbridge, boys and girls. Let's take a look at the downtown core, because we can. Let's take a look right downtown. Browns Flat, New Brunswick. Grand Falls, New Brunswick. Ooh, this is okay. We got Toronto Street in Uxbridge. God damn, what the fuck? Bad Habits, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Do York for your last one? Sure. Do York. Too many towns, too little brain cells? True. The Rock... Wait, what? They can't copy the Roxy, bro. That's a BC thing. That's downtown Vancouver. What? The Roxy. This is actually pretty nice, though, honestly. It's really pretty. It is pretty pretty. Challengers. Have you seen it yet, Miriam? The Menace. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, homie. Love the vibe here. I love you, Jacobston. It's good to have you. This is a beautiful little town, though. Holy fuck. This is really nice. PEI La Matrange, thank you for the follow. Gatekeeping is in, true. Have you done Sussex, New Brunswick? I believe so, yes. One of the first ones we did. Maybe it was Uxbridge before it was Vancouver. Fuck you. It wasn't, no, absolutely not. Does anybody remember the Kumon ads in school when you were in school? Like, Kumon lives in my head rent-free for some reason. I don't know why. Wasaga Beach? We've done Wasaga Beach. This looks like a nice fucking pub, though, dude. I can really... like tell if a town is nice off of how nice the pub is, you know? I knew people in it. Do Dawson Creek. I've never been to Dawson Creek, but I've heard it's a shithole. I'm sorry to hear that say that, Kelsey. But I'm sure it's nice if you live there. I want to have Blue Heron Books and Coffee. Fuck me up. I am still a millennial, and I love a good coffee house, bro. Placenta Bay. What a name. Moncton. We've done Moncton. And being bald mud. Nothing quite like a good fucking coffee shop, dude. Nothing quite like it. Truly. Like, really. Hi, Kate. What up, Queen? The Queen of Ottawa is here. Welcome in. Well, you and Miriam are the Queens of Ottawa, I'd say. Let's take a look at a typical Uxbridge, neighborhood. Very Ontario-like place, you know. Kelsey, think of it fall. What do you know about Placentia? I mean, I just know it's a place. Placentia Bay in Newfoundland. Where are we? We're in Uxbridge, Kate. Uxbridge. Very nice, though. Like, the lawns are well manicured. It looks like somewhere I'd raise my kids, you know? I always kind of base it off that. Would I raise my children here? You know? Would I raise my children in this place? That's the question, right? Would I or wouldn't I? We're on a little trail here, boys. Let's go hiking on a trail. What is that, a crow's nest? Was there a Wendigo around here? Are you ignoring me? I'm not, Emma. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to do the content, homie. Do you know Italy? Ooh, Italy. Would you try Placenta Spaghetti? Probably not. Has a really cute waterfront. Yo, that's crazy. That's near me. What up, Ethan? Crow's Nest? Okay. At what time do you stream? About 4:45 p.m. PST to about 7:30 p.m. PST. That's a bag, sir? Is it? Is it a bag? I think it might be. I don't know. How dare they deface nature? Love y'all, Ottawa homies. I have no idea who you are, but I love you. WK, we love the love. If you only look at scenery and don't engage with any other of the locations, Comox, BC is lovely. I like Comox. I've been to Comox. Comox is nice. Let's go to... What, we going into Domino's? This is nice. This is a nice town, bro. Like, actually, we see the kitty yet? No. Bird Dog is chilling with Claire right now. Buzzed Buds. That's got to be a weed shop, right? That's got to be where we're smoking weed. Have you done Fort McMurray yet before? No, I have not. If you want to submit it, do it. Hi, Dennis. What up, man? How you doing, homie? Are these all in the same country? Yes. A lot of them are. Most of my viewers are Canadian. 90% of my viewers are Canadian. Love my Raj. Down with the patriarchy by giving the women points. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's what the patriarchy is. You know? Elgin Park. Let's take a look. What is this? Let's take a look down here. Let's see what we got. Little park. God, people in Uxbridge love their parks. Dennis, thank you for the follows, guys. Appreciate that. I'm tweaking. I want to rip a toke so bad. Do it, Nathan. I want to fucking rip a Zin right now. I'm not going to lie. Can you do Brantford, Ontario? I've done Brantford. It's been a while. It has been, Dennis. Welcome back. Kind of popped off a little. Marley, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. I had one ad, mostly good gambles, etc. John, I do not hate women, bro. Okay? 90% of my fucking chat is women. One to the chat if you're a woman. One to the chat. Okay? One to the chat if you're a woman. I like all the nature here, though. I do. I miss the Brantford you did. Like 90% of my chat is women, dude. 90% of it. There you go. Right? Like I don't hate women. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are fantastic. We love women. All right, what are we giving Uxbridge, guys, out of 10? Just joined. I'm a woman. There you go, Ken. Perfect. Can you react to West Kelowna? I think I'll try to get to it next time. I can't get to all of them tonight, okay? Out of 10, what are we ranking Uxbridge? Very nice, actually. I like the downtown core. I like it very much. Rocky Mountain House, Alberta. If you want to submit it, come over to the YouTube. There is a link in the chat for submitting. New Westminster, I love New West. I looked at the New West Courthouse, actually. What do we think out of 10, guys? What are we going to give it? I threw it in submit, so fingers crossed. I'm not going to get to it tonight, Vexy, sadly, unfortunately. I'm going to do York next for our UK friend. We've only done Canada, so we're going to look somewhere in the UK. It just joined. What are we doing tonight? We're looking at hometowns tonight, Real. 7, 8. I'm going to give it an 8 because I like the downtown core. I think it has a little bit better bones than somewhere like Brass Dior or Greens Harbor or Wakasu, you know? I like the vibe. Another Brat Town is next. We are going to go... Oh, Apple Hill, true. This is going to be... I'm going to go to York. Go abroad? Yeah, let's go abroad. Let's do York, United Kingdom. What up, SDRJ? We're the one submitted all the way back in April. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this a lot more, but I haven't quite done it. We have... How many do we have? Holy fucking shit. We have 353 submissions. I might do this for a couple days just to get through some of these guys. I'm not going to lie. I might. Holy fucking shit. There will be some fucking, whatchamacallit, repeats in here. But my God, why did I post the fucking form on TikTok? I fucked up. Oh, boy. We're going to do York for Declan, okay? Because I want to go abroad. York, UK. There it is. Oh, boy. Win. Thank you for the fall. Appreciate that. Trashy, we have a lot to get to. I'd love to see mine before the year 2055. We will get to it. Don't worry. We are cooked now. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Let's take a look at York. It's a big place. Where do we want to look at, Declan, again? There's some kind of church, right? Let's take a look at a typical York suburb right down here. The UK is just nicer, man. It just is. Like, look at this. Old White Swan celebrated fine ale. I want to get fucked up here. You know? Like, this is just nice. Fuck. Look at these streets, dude. It's so walkable and so nice looking. What up, Devin? Oh, did you ever do Drumheller? I have not done Drumheller yet. God damn, this is nice, bro. Like, it's just beautiful. But it's so pretty. Yes. York Minster / Cathedral. York Minster. Is this it right here? It's got to be it, right? Right there. It's got to be it. I want to see terrain. There we go. Like, that's fucking beautiful, bro. What up, Cars? Welcome back, man. How you doing? Happy Friday. It's just, there's so much history here. You know? There's so much fucking history here. It's beautiful. Right? Like, look at that. Look at this place, man. Look at these tiny little streets and shit. Like, goddamn, I'm good, Cars. St. Stephen, Canberra. Okay, we got a Aussie in here. What up, you cunt? How you doing? Sorry, that was bad. Not Roller. Thank you for the follow, homie. Appreciate that. My God, that's gorgeous. Let's take a look. I need to travel more. I know, right? Up the raw mud. Let's take a look. Let's just go somewhere random. Let's just go. Okay, we're in the downtown core. Let's go out of the bounds here. Let's take a look at a, like, typical suburb in York. Let's just plop ourselves right here. Right here. Like, even the suburbs are nice. Look at these nice little parking spots they have. Yes, it did, Spooky. It did. Like, this is kind of looks like a little bit harder. What up, Turquoise? Looks like a little bit of a harder neighborhood. Like, it doesn't look, it looks a little bit slummier. But, like, even the slummier areas look nice, you know? Like, it does. I think I've done Charlottetown Coal. Yes, Calgary did. The English popped off with their architecture. They sure did, dude. They sure did. Like, the architecture here is gorgeous, man. Like, look at these houses. Okay, I love a brick house. And I'm not talking about Ontario brick. I'm talking about this. Like, actual brickwork, right? This is actual, well-done brickwork by an actual brickie who smokes about 4 packs a day and goes to the local chippy for a beer or two after work, you know? No Dodge Rams, just nice little compact cars. Has problems older than the U.S. It definitely has history, Declan. I guarantee it, you know? Let's take one more look at the city center, and then I think we're done here. Roman... What kind of a Roman bath? What is that? It sounds a little sus. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's fucking stunning, dude. It's stunning. Stunning in every way. I just always never have fucking words for how beautiful the UK truly is. One of the best parts of history is thinking of those who came before me. Yeah, true. Just thinking about my, like, ancestors, you know? Let's go down in the water here. I could see having a couple beers down here, you know? I'm sure they are. Look, they got the towel set up. W. Go to York City Walls. All right, we'll look at that, and then we're done. City Walls. Let's take a look at the city walls. I had the moment where I had concentration camp in Germany. It's surreal. That is very insane. I've always wanted to visit places like that, you know? Like, just to see what it would look like. Let's take a look at the York City Walls. Yeah, it's like a castle wall, right? Because it used to be, obviously back in the day, they used to have like ramparts and shit for castles and stuff like that. That is cool. That sounds so surreal, Desiree. I want to do, okay, would you guys be interested in a stream where we look at the most beautiful places in the world? Like go through a list and look at them on a map? But I'm from Prescott, has the fort and stuff. That's cool, Griggs. Welcome in, homie. Would you guys be interested in that? Looking at like Neuschwanstein and like Angkor Wat and like, you know, places like that, or like the wonders of the world. I think that would be really cool. My hometown is Campbell River, British Columbia. Welcome in, Haley. My ex-wife lives in Campbell River. She actually lives in Courtney Comox, but she lives in Campbell River. She works out of Campbell River. Mulsgrave, Nova Scotia. Hi, user. What up, friend? All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. I know it was a bit of a shorter stream, but I am going to head out. I'm going to go eat dinner with my beautiful girlfriend. Thank you so much for being in here. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a follow. I stream almost every day. I'd love to see you guys again. TikTok especially. Thank you for the 6.2K likes. Thank you for the 33 new followers. Kicks, thank you for the follow. Have a good one. You too, Declan. Thank you for the 93 diamonds. I appreciate you guys very much. I will be back tomorrow during the afternoon, though. Okay? Thank you for coming in to the TikTok. I appreciate that. Thank you for the love you. I as well love you as well. Bev, thank you for the ice cream cone. Good night, TikTok. Love you. Appreciate you. I will be back tomorrow. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and most importantly, tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her, because I can't be there to tell her. User, thank you for the follow as well. Good night, guys. Bye. That means you too, YouTube. Sorry, it's a bit of a shorter stream tonight, but I will be back. Tomorrow, we're probably going to do a community night. We're probably going to play some Jackbox. You know, it's going to be a bit of an earlier stream because we do have friends coming over. So I'm going to probably do a little earlier tomorrow, but I will be live tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Oh, by the way, take a look at this fucking hair, guys, by the way. Like, look at my roots are coming in so good now. For those of you who don't know, I did a challenge a while ago. If I couldn't beat a game in a certain amount of time, I had to go blonde. And it's finally starting to grow out, which is a W. So I'm happy about that. Oh, quickly, I wanted to tell you guys this as well. Just one thing before I leave. So remember how I went to my brother's wedding recently, right? And I was the best man, and I got a bunch of pictures taken. So my brother's wife, now wife, told we got a professional photographer, obviously. She told the photographer to undye my hair with Photoshop. So I have brown hair in all of the pictures. She's like, no, I don't want to see that. Yep. I'll show you guys some pictures after. I don't want to dox my family too much, though. Yes. Yeah, that was, it's very funny, honestly. I'm not going to lie. But, homies, friends, guys, and gals, thank you so much for coming into the YouTube tonight. I appreciate that so much. This is, in my opinion, the best way to watch me. It is the best viewing experience. It is also the best way to support me as a small streamer. YouTube is much better than TikTok for me, just monetarily and for my ego. So, thank you for being here. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be doing some Jackbox tomorrow. We're going to be playing some community games, doing things like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to stop by for that, I'd love to see you. If you haven't already, make sure to join our Discord. We have an absolutely incredible Discord server. Hang out with us in there. The link should be in the chat in a second. I will see you guys tomorrow. 07's in the chat. Good night. Love ya. Hate to leave you, but I got to. I'm going to go eat some salmon and risotto with my beautiful girlfriend. If you have a bad day tomorrow, maybe you stub your toe, maybe you shit your pants, whatever it may be, it's going to get better. Salty's live. Good night. Ken, thank you for the and Andy, thank you for that back. Guys, I just want to say you're the greatest community I can ask for. I really appreciate you. I couldn't do this without you. You're amazing. You're incredible. Thank you so much for supporting me through everything, through all my streams, through all of it. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys fucking tomorrow. Okay? Same time, same place, same channel. We're doing this thing. You're the best. Best community a guy can ask for. All right? Fucking good night, baby.